So for those stuck in the pain loop, what are the key steps to breaking the cycle and reclaiming control over their health, well-being, and ultimately getting out of pain?
What do I believe?
Yeah.
The first and foremost, I think they need to be consciously aware now and practice awareness, because it's not something you flip a switch. You got to practice it. You get better over time. But I think they also need to look back through their history of how they got to where they're at. And that's a big part of bringing that awareness to light. You got to understand that to know where you're going. So I'm a big fan of Jordan Peterson. And so I really liked some of his exercises where it was like, describe your hell, describe your heaven. Not everyone can visualize and do that themselves. So getting someone to really understand that, to know where they're at, and then letting them know there's really 3 phases. In my opinion, there's stopping the progression of your current chronic issue. So don't think you're going to go from this to just glorious health. We're going to get you back to like a neutral phase first, where you're not getting worse anymore. You flatline some of the symptoms, and then you're going to start moving up that ladder and feeling better. So it's like that to me is day one. If they can't grasp that, it's hard to then insert and adjust and learn from all the various things you're going to do over the months to years ahead to improve your health, because you need that mindset of just being aware and trying to learn from the things that happen versus beat yourself up or immediately go into like a flight or fight situation where you're thinking the world's going to end for you. And let them know it's a timeline. So I don't ever tell someone specifics on what's possible, but I try to frame their minds so they don't get let down by their own beliefs and expectations, and paint a picture with kind of what you talked about earlier, the cell turnover. This is a natural process in the body. We are going to try to create the best environment so your body does it better, but you gotta let that play out. So how you make that most effective is by trying to get as consistent as you can with the things we know your body needs, and then let it play out. Let your body evolve. So I want to frame that up from the get-go, because if you don't have that mindset, and I don't think a lot of people do naturally, like you said, you're very positive with the direction you wanted to go. Not everyone can do that. So I try to start there with the mind side of it before we're getting into the actual body.
Thanks for watching this video, and you can find the full-length podcast episode here on this channel, or you can head over to Apple Podcast or Spotify, and don't forget to like this video.